Is it me or is rap music just getting laser?
Yeah, reach in my pocket, mad stress, cigarettes in the lid. Yeah, 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 what? Yeah. Yeah, reach in my pocket, mad stress, cigarettes in the lid. Different day and time, I need the presidents. Reach in my pocket, mad stress, cigarettes in the lid. Different day and time, I need the presidents. Reach in my pocket, mad stress, cigarettes in the lid. Different day and time, I need the presidents. Reach in my pocket, mad stress, cigarettes in the lid. Different day and time, I need the presidents. I need the presidents, fuck the dead presidents. This world's a ghetto, several to settle, fueling the devil. Gas to the pedal, living to die, this can't be life. Life's full of wisdom, needing ants. Back in the day, sipping here, trying to come up with my friends, no doubt. Yeah, hit the streets, gotta show what you really be bout. Crooked cops on the prowl, at any given minute, shit can go down. No, put the trump up in the funky sounds. I was lost, but now I'm found. Playing haters, hating the style is not allowed, and there's no doubt around here. Still walking around with no fear. Let me clear the way, so don't you dare interfere. Real, till the day I die, supply the public with rhymes. Look in my eyes, no regrets in this life. Though you think about shit, gotta continue to strive. What it be like living broke ain't the way. Gotta try to stack it, give yourself your own raise. Escape the pain, go against the grain. Different day and time, synchronize the price to pay. Sacrifice, bitch ass motherfuckers. I've arrived, let's ride, ride. Reach in my pocket, mad stress, cigarettes in the lid. Different day and time, I need the presidents. Reach in my pocket, mad stress, cigarettes in the lid. Different day and time, I need the presidents. Rolling in the bucket, better drive it like a Benz. Focused on my ends, staring at my review, trying to figure out what the meaning to life is. Yeah, trying to figure out what the meaning to life is. Rolling in the bucket, better drive it like a Benz. Focused on my ends, staring at my review, trying to figure out what the meaning to life is. Yeah, trying to figure out what the meaning to life is.
Goddamn, yo, goddamn,
Welcome back, everybody. We are live right here at the Kick It Lab Studios, bringing to you the Kick It Podcast. My name is Bruce, with my co-host Louis Lope, and as you can tell, he's been out in the sun, enjoying the last bit of summer sunshine as he can. Ain't that right, Louis?
Yeah, man. I was not expecting to be in the sun today, so I didn't bring sunblock. I look like a tomato, dude. Look at that. It doesn't help that I'm light skinned. That is what I had to live with. And dude, my nose just looks so fucking weird. But it is what it is, dog. It is what it is. It's been a while. I'm glad to be back on here, and I'm glad to be here with our special guest. Would you mind helping us introduce him, Bruce?
Yes, sir. So for tonight, we do got Juviana Vasquez coming along with us. Her artist name is Juvie. She's coming along with us here on this episode. Hey, Juvie, welcome.
Hi guys, thank you for having me. Hey, what's up, chat? How we feeling? I'm Juvie. I am from San Diego, born and raised. I've been doing music probably for 5 years now, but I've been taking it serious for like a year now, and I've definitely seen a lot of progression that has been made. But music has always been my thing. It's always been something that I've been pursuing since I was little. I just never really like actually took the time to like make it into something that I wanted to do until I became like an adult. But yeah, and then I do music, I act, I model. I just like to be in like in the entertainment industry. You know, I like to be in front of the camera, take photos. I like to dress up. When I perform, I kind of use it as like my runway. So I use it as an excuse to get ready, and that's what I do for photo shoots too. It just gives me an excuse to get ready. But yeah.
Okay, cool. Now I do want to bring it back and let's start from the beginning. You said you started doing music when you were very young. Can you go ahead and break down to how you started doing music when you were young? Were you like in the choir? Were you?
Yeah, so basically, I kind of just would always sing along to like the shows that I would watch. I grew up watching Belinda when I was really small, and she
Yeah,
was
that
like
one.
super hell yeah. She kind of inspired me. She really inspired me, and I just was always the type that like I would hear one song like for the first time, and then it would just like I would know the words and the lyrics, and it would freak my parents out. They're like, "What the fuck? Like she just heard this song." Like,
What was your favorite Belinda novela?
dude, I haven't watched it in a fat minute. I don't even remember the title of it. Like, that's how long it's
Yeah,
been.
man.
I just remember, like, I grew up watching her, and I was so hyped when she came out in the Cheetah Girls Take Spain part 2, and I was just like all hyped because I was like, dang, like I watched her from being, you know, someone in only like telenovelas to being on Disney Channel. Like it really made me just be like, wow. But yeah, I just always liked to sing since I was little, and I was never into anything like choir. I wanted to in high school, but dude, I saw how mean she was to everybody.
teacher?
Yeah,
Yeah?
she was like everybody that was in her class, like they had depression.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, if you think about it, the best artists, musicians, painters, anything with art are usually the most depressed.
Yeah.
Bring that pain out or what?
For
Yeah,
I'm
but-
just saying you don't need a teacher to bring it to.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying you can't
She was
you
tough
can't
on
fake
them.
that. You can't fake the soul. You know, you can't fake like Chanta, man. You think he feel like a heartbreak when he's singing them songs?
That's
It's
true.
very
Yeah.
hard to be able to fake that. So I think she was on the right track. I'm playing. Teachers, do not make your kids depressed.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't torment them.
No.
And then we fast forward, Juvie, and now, what was the turning point that you took music as a serious venue for you?
Their turning point for me was just kind of, I would say I just kind of had like this like courage to just get out of the funk, because that's the main reason why I wasn't really pursuing music like seriously, was because I was just like life, you know, COVID, because it was around the time COVID happened. It was before COVID, but then, you know, it just took a turn to the left. Like my mom got diagnosed with cancer and she passed away.
Oh, damn.
And it just really like made me just, and I was, you know, it was just a lot going on. But because I lived in LA around that time when I started like doing music, I moved back, and it just kind of made me want to gain my power back. I was just tired of just kind of just allowing myself to be in a dark place. And I'm just like, you know what, like I came back here, and, you know, I have an uncle who does who DJs, and he sets up shows, and he has like big artists come out. His name is DJ RC. Shout out to DJ RC. He was the one that brought me that inspiration to like thrive, because he booked me my first show, and then also fourth quarter radio booked me my first show too. Like they were the two ones that like were booking me shows at the time, and then they kind of made me be like, okay, like I could really, like I actually really like this. Like I always wanted to perform. I remember living in LA, and that was like one of my main goals was to perform, but I was just always so shy and timid. I didn't have enough songs out there to even like have like a full set. And then yeah, I just came back and I made it happen, and I'm like, wow, I've always wanted this in LA, and now I'm doing it. And then yeah, that was just kind of like the first step.
And how was that first show when you performed your first performance? How was that?
It was honestly so rewarding to see the amount of people that were just surrounding me and like watching me perform, and like I can tell that they were like, they weren't just watching me, like I could tell that they were like feeling me, like they were like feeling my music, like I could just sense it like by the way they were watching me, and it made me feel really inspired because I'm like, wow, like I'm making a difference, you know. And then I've had a lot of them also wanted to have music. They wanted to perform too, but they were just too shy. And then they told me like I gave them that inspiration to just do it, and that was super, like I just really liked to hear that. That makes me feel good. And then other people were just telling me like, hey dude, like you were fucking good, like what's your, you know, it made me feel good. It made me be like, okay, wow, like they're with me, you know, they're not just like watching me or like whatever, like we're all in this together. And like, yeah, it was nice.
Okay. And then just earlier this year, you just dropped the project, your EP.
Yeah.
You want to share how that came up to be and how was the experience for you in creating the project?
Hell yeah. So basically, I've always wanted to do some 420. I'm a 420 girly to all my potheads out there.
Oh yeah, you on the right show.
I wasn't sure, like, what, because, I wasn't sure if I should have brought a joint, because I was like, I don't even know how they, you know, I wanted to be respectful. Pulling out your vape pen shit. But yeah,
out pens? No.
but basically, yeah, I was always wanting to like do like a 420 album. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make it happen. It was already like January, and I was like, you know what, if April's around the corner, like let me get into it right now. And I just always liked reggae too. Like Revolution was my very first concert that I went to ever. Hell yeah! Like you guys fuck with them too?
Yeah.
Have you guys been to their concert?
I have not.
You guys have to. You guys have to. It's like a whole, like their energy is just immaculate.
What was your favorite part of their concert?
I just really loved, like I literally felt like we were all in a meditation, like all of us, like every single one of us that were in that concert. Like it wasn't the weed, it was them. Like I really felt like my spirit was lifted, and I felt like all the sorrows, all the pain that I had, like it just went away, you know. Like that's why you guys have to go. Like they're just healing, just so healing. So yeah, they were my first, so that's why I was like, okay, I need to do a reggae concert, a reggae album, a reggae EP at least, because I only have like so much time to get it together. So I was like, I'm gonna just do 3 songs because time is ticking, and yeah, make it happen. And I really like the outcome of it. I really like the way it came out. My brightest ideas was the one that filmed my first music video, and I have it out on YouTube, and it's doing really, really good for it to be like my first music video out there, and I'm just really excited for it.
Nice. That's right.
Was you approaching making that reggae project? How was that? Did it come naturally, or was it something that you kind of struggled with a little bit?
I feel like it kind of came naturally, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was kind of like procrastinating, and I really like waited to the last minute, and then when it happened, like I finished all 3 of the songs, like I want to say like in like the 2 weeks, or like in the first week, and then I just booked the studio session. Shout out to Greenhouse, and he was the one that mixed it for me, and then we just laid it all out.
That's right.
Yeah. And then did the EP cover. What inspired the cover art though, was I like Lola Bunny, like I like the Looney Tunes era. So I wanted to like, since it's Easter, I wanted to do something a little bit more creative, not just something like too basic. I was like, what if I do my like Lola Bunny, but like my version, and then make it 420, and yeah. So that's where that idea came from.
Sick. Now, do you think you would do any live band sessions with your reggae music if you were to go?
I want to. Yeah, I actually want to. Since you said that you do, like you're in a band,
Right.
I was thinking of that too. Like, have you ever collabed with like anyone that does like their own music?
Not yet. The band is still pretty new. Before that, I was doing music on my own, and I have collabed with other artists, but not necessarily like through the band yet. That would be pretty cool. Have you performed with the band?
I
before?
haven't. No, I haven't,
Okay.
because I haven't found a band yet.
I get you. Yeah, no, trying to get a band together, it's pretty hard. It's
Yeah.
it's first getting the people and
Yeah.
making sure they're the right people. And once
That
they're the right
chemistry.
people, then like the scheduling. Like, all right, do we
Yeah.
have the scheduling? Do we vibe? It's a process. It's a little bit different than just getting like an instrumental and then just sitting down and working on it. It's a little bit. It's a more different. I guess it's more of a connection thing, if that makes sense. Because you're playing live. It's not like just a beat on a loop. You know.
Yeah.
It's always gonna sound a little bit different. But I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Definitely, after listening to that new project, I think you could definitely do something with the band for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like that would be sick because it's reggae, you know? Like, I feel like it just has to, like, it doesn't hit the same when it's not a band performing it, you know? Like, I just feel like I'm doing a disgrace just, like, having it play in singing, you know? I'm like, nah, I need to have, like, a band.
Yeah, no, it's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. Like, I'm running out of breath. Do my back up real quick.
Shit, I feel it. And then talking about music, and then you also said you do acting as well. What got you also to do acting? How that came out to be?
Honestly, I just feel like music, entertaining, like, was always just engraved in me. I don't know if it was like my family, because my family too, like, my mom would tell me when her and her sisters would be little and they would be like, you know, just acting out like without a script, like they just always were into that. So I feel like that was just in my blood. But I also got into acting when I was in high school too. Like, it was like, you know, like the electives that you need to have.
Mhm.
So I got like acting and another one, but I didn't really take it serious. And I remember my theater teacher, Mr. Gomes, Mr. Gomes, he would always get mad because he was like, dude, you have so much potential. It's just you don't take it serious, you know? Like, he would get mad, and I'm like, I know, but I was just having fun. But I feel like just watching watching like Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, like Cartoon Network, like all of those, I just feel like I don't know, and I just feel like they always glamorize like kids being from like Disney Channel. Like, I just feel like they always glamorize that lifestyle, so I always wanted to. Like, I remember going to like those agencies that would hang out at the mall, and they would like put out flyers or like, hey, does your kid want to be on Disney Channel? I just remember one day, like, there was this lady, like, I would think I was 16. She was like, oh, does your daughter want to be on Disney Channel or be a model? She's super beautiful. And I just remember going, and like, now I know those were fucking scams, but at the time I didn't know. And like, I remember I was crying because my dad was like, Mija, this is too expensive, like, I can't. And I just remember I was like, you don't care about my dreams. Like, you're ruining my life.
Like, you don't care about my future.
Nah, he did. Those other people are trying to.
Yeah,
ruin your
years later
future.
you're like, oh shit, you was right.
No, for real. Now I know.
Shit
Now I'm
crazy.
like, you know what, Dad? I'm sorry.
What kind of plays you did when you were in theater?
I did Annie. That was in middle school. In high school, we didn't really do any plays, unfortunately. I think we were just kind of, like, we would do a lot of improv, which is, like, acting without a script. And then we would do, like, I remember we would have to, like, write our own scripts and then perform them in front of the class.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just remember we would, like, we would be graded on that. It wasn't until I think like later on in the school year, when they started having like not talent shows, but like what's it called, like theater performances and things like that. But
Okay.
But yeah, that was like later on. But that's kind of what got me into acting, just growing up with Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, and always wanting to do that. So yeah.
Gotcha. You ever done any skits?
No.
Not
Not
yet,
yet,
anyways.
no. But I am having 2 acting roles. I have one that's called Hill Street Heist, and the director, she's from she used to work for Disney. Her name is Angel Ray. She's the one that is putting this film all together, and then Royal Productions was the one that got me casted in the movie. And it's based on a true story. It's just real life events about this jewelry burglary that happened like back in the 80s, and there's a lot of like crime, a lot of drama, and she's trying to push it to like Peacock, like Tubi, like one of those. We're not too sure on like which platform, but that's what she's trying to push it to. And then we already like got the contracts and everything. I'm gonna be filming actually like this month.
Hey,
Yeah,
hell
so
yeah.
I'm really excited for that. And then the next acting gig that I got is called the Golden Hashira. I hope I'm not butchering that, but I got the role of Jada Cruz. So she's basically like a Filipino Mexican freshman at San Jose State University. She has like she's studying for like music industry. So yeah, I'm really excited for this role because I feel like I can resonate with her in some way. And Justin was the one that got me casted. He's the one that found me on Instagram, and he's the one that got me into like. He also booked me for a magazine, like a digital magazine, and it was based on like the Malibu like basketball team. So that was cool, and he also does films and stuff. So he's the one that casted me.
Sick.
Yeah. So far two acting roles.
Hey, great opportunities coming up for you.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
And now this.
Oh yeah, well you gotta top it off with the interviews before everything drops, you know.
Exactly. Hell yeah. No, for real. I feel like my the producer would love that, to be able to talk about how the movie went and the behind the scenes, and she would love that.
I wonder if they're gonna get you like that '80s hairstyle with like a bunch of spray in it, like super like puffy.
Think so?
That'd be cool, man.
to get that 80s vibe. That yeah.
Nostalgia. It's all about nostalgic nowadays. It's crazy.
Yes, sir.
And then let's go ahead and tap into the comments while we got into this. Piccolo, what we got? We got Bree.
Love
Same.
Revolution.
Love Revolution. Okay. Okay. And then let's check out the IG. Once again, if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and give a like, share, subscribe, and a follow to the page. If you haven't done so, it does help out the page to get the content on through. And then let's see, we're here. Shout out to everybody tapping in. Salute. Shout out to Oside Lens, one of the boys. He's pulling out a shift tonight. And then everyone's just kicking it so far.
Damn, bro. It's just...
What happened, Louis? Your face is red or you blushing?
I wish it was blushing, bro. It's just burnt.
I know. You've been camera shy for the past month or so.
Yeah, man, it's been- And then I do this, I come back and my face is all sunburnt. That's a good way to come back.
No, remember that
Perfect
time with the
way.
pool?
Oh, no, dude.
That was
It's
crazy.
been all bad. It's been all bad. So last year, I
It
went
was
to
around
the-
this time.
Yeah, it was around this time.
Dang.
I just need to stay out
Every
the sun.
summer.
Every summer. I just need to stay out early September. No, so I went to my friend's pool last year and I dove in, and my dumbass dove into like the short side, so I hit it like nose first.
Shit.
And I mean you can't tell right now because my nose is hella fucking red, but it looked like this, and I had like a big cut across the nose. My eye was like purple. And
Were you faded?
No, that's
No.
the I don't drink
Dang.
like that, so
That
I
was the
wasn't
funny part
drinking.
for me.
I was straight up sober that day
Dang.
until after I got, and once I got here, then it became a different situation. But no, I was sober.
You decided to dive on the shallow end.
I miscalculated. I thought, because I know his pool. I've known this guy for years. One of my best friends, so I know his pool. But I dove in like at an angle, so it seemed to me like I was going to the deep end, but it was like right. It was like a foot away from like where the deep end starts. So
Oh shit.
That was funny.
yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, it got serious in the end. After he got done, it's like, so Louis, like, I think you have a concussion. You may have a concussion. You're not supposed to be in front of bright lights.
Oh,
You're not supposed to be making any fast
shit.
movements.
And he
You're
was
supposed to
doing
be like
all
you-
of that.
Yeah, he was doing everything.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to do.
yeah.
I'm like, all right, where's the ice? Take some ice.
Ice will fix everything.
Take a seat.
Nowadays, there's no ice, you know, but
You're like, fuck a doctor. Here's ice.
that's pretty much what I did.
I'm your doctor.
I was wearing shades for like the whole week after that, and it was bad.
Damn.
That was not as bad as concussion as Osai Lenz's concussion after he did the deal of those Mulligans golf course
Damn.
show. What happened with him was he was DJing, and these boys are partying on the golf course all day. So he hops on the golf cart, and then one of them apparently tries to, I don't know, bust a turn or whatever the hell they were doing. He ends up falling off from the golf cart, hitting his head to the ground. And then this is like a week, or no, this is actually the same week we're about to
Yeah.
throw like our biggest Halloween party, which turned out to be the biggest Halloween party here in Oceanside,
Yeah,
down at
toasted.
Toasted. Shout out to Toasted. And then he's DJing, and at one point in all the chaos, because we were literally surrounded by people, we were surrounded by DJs and artists and all the homies that came to kick it. He looks at me, I look at him, he's just like, whoa. I'm like, what's wrong, Lens? He's like, I'm starting to feel dizzy. I'm like, oh shit. Damn, why the fuck? Because then I just remembered this man just fell off a golf cart earlier this week. I'm like, all right, here, sit down. DJ Hacksaw already taking care of the deck. I just needed to relax and drink this water. Because right now you've been drinking and been partying pretty hard, my boy. So yeah, these boys party hard.
Go big or go home.
Go big or go home.
Dude, I went home after that, dude. I just
You're like, fuck that. No shame.
Yeah, I went home after that. I was like, I am not staying out anymore. It's not worth it.
Was it like a block Halloween party or like?
Oh no! It was just inside Toasted. It was just like
it's this it's in the mornings it's a breakfast and lunch spot, and then they don't do anything in the evenings. So they pretty much like rent it out or do events. Okay. So that's what we were doing that day. I think it was right on Halloween, right?
I'm sure.
It was right on Halloween.
Yeah, because I think it was like on a Saturday last year. No.
Yeah, I remember it being on Friday. I think it was on Saturday. Yeah.
Something like that.
I could ask Google, but
yeah, our party turned out to be killer because everybody else was charging a fee to get out the door.
Oh really?
We didn't charge a fee to get
out
the door.
Shit! Everyone was like, "Let's go over here. Fuck the other places."
Pretty much.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what
that's
we
how
did.
that's probably how it got so big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and actually the corporate company of Toasted gave praise to the manager because of the sales they did that day, and it was just a fantastic evening, a fantastic night for everybody that partied, but for us, we were working.
You're like. You guys are doing both, though, I'm sure.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Multitasking.
And those are the concussion stories.
Hey, but that's the best stories to tell, right?
Yeah, the ones that you
the
just...
concussions, no.
Experience, no, but you went through, we can laugh about it now, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you remember them, they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
Now, let's get back over to the interview. Juvie, what has been some of the producers or some artists that you've had a chance to collab with, and what are some producers, some artists that you're looking forward to and would want to collab with?
Okay. So the ones that I have gotten the chance to collab with is like JD, Rima Cruda, actually no, I performed with Rima Cruda, but JD I collabed with a couple of artists from LA like Casper, this other guy which I forgot his name. And then those are basically like, you know, just like them telling me like, hey, I need someone to hop on my hook, or I need someone, you know, how much do you charge for like features, things like that. And JD's also a producer, like he gets down, so he'll be sending me beats as well. Like he does reggaeton, he does a lot. He does also like R&B, and also like who else? I'm trying to think. I don't want to forget any names. But yeah, that's all I could really think of right now. The ones that I do want to collab with, shoot, if we're going big, I would love to collab with Kali Uchis, dude. I fucking love her.
I
like,
can see that.
I love her. And a lot of people like tell me like, oh, you give me Kali Uchis vibe. And I think that's such a compliment. I'm just like, thank you so much, because I fucking love her. Kali Uchis, I would love to collab with like MC Magic, NB Writers, you know, bring out that Chicana in me. Who else? Yeah, that's pretty much it for right now.
What do you think about NB Writers, Louis?
They're cool, man. I still remember that show we did with them in February. It was awesome.
Yeah, because Outside Lens and At the House, they brought out NB Writers out to Vista back in February. And then they came out to Rookies down the street the next morning. Oh, damn. You guys are partying, huh, all weekend.
Yeah, no, they're cool people, man.
Yeah.
They're cool people.
Honestly. And then reggae. Besides reggae, what other genres do you see yourself doing as well?
I feel like I have a couple of like alternative like R&B. I kind of like to do like everything. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Right now I'm working on an album, and it's gonna be pretty much everything. Like I'm gonna just kind of like mesh all the genres into one album, because I just want I just feel like, I don't know, a lot of artists, like, they just kind of have like their album like catered to one genre, which is cool, but I kind of want it to be like, I want my supporters to have like every kind of mood, you know. I want my album to be like, if you're feeling, you know, if you're feeling sexy, if you're feeling happy, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling whatever the heck. I just kind of want it to like be every kind of mood. So like if it's like indie, you know, I want it to be like a little bit fun, you know, we're just having fun. If it's like R&B, maybe some kind of like sad love song, or, you know, it just kind of depends. But yeah, that's right now. I don't really have as much indie. I kind of want to focus a little bit on more like indie, like alternative kind of sound, like kind of like Strawberry Guy. Do you guys know Strawberry Guy? He's like an indie artist, like kind of like that vibe. I want to go for, but kind of like make it more like, I don't know, like just kind of make it like different. So that's what I want. Also like Afro beat. I'm working on this like Afro beat times like reggaeton song right now. I collabed with this team. They do like their own independent, like they do their own custom beats, as well as like working to get your music out on like Netflix and stuff. So they helped me get a custom beat, and I'm working on that right now, and that's gonna go on my album.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Awesome. And as like you said, you do some acting, you do music. Is your approach to both things the same, or do you approach them a little bit differently?
With acting and music, like in what way? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like how do you prepare for that?
Okay.
How do you prepare for both things?
I feel like for music, I'm more of like I'm more of like a like I wing it. Not really wing it, but like I kind of go more of like, for me, like music is more like an energy. Like when I'm singing, when I'm writing a song, like I just kind of feel the beat, feel that. So that's kind of for like music, and that's how I prepare for like writing songs and stuff. I'm more in like a energy kind of wave. And then for acting, I feel like I'm just like, I'm like in a different, like I'm not in my own energy. I have to kind of embody a new energy that's not me. And I feel like that's the what do you call it? Like that's kind of the obstacle with acting. And that's why I feel like a lot of people, like they want to be actors, but not that many people have it in them to get out of a character. Like this is no longer you, this is somebody different, their mannerisms are different. And I just feel like for Hill Street Heist, like it's a small role, but I'm gonna give it all I got, and I'm gonna be, because I don't even know who's gonna be able to or who's gonna see, like who, like there could be like bigger people from like bigger different, you know, companies and see, and they really like, you know, I could have just like a couple of lines, but they could really like the way I delivered it, and I'm just gonna give it all I got. So that's the difference. I feel like music, it's more me, and acting, like it's no longer in my control. It's just all about like who I think this character is, how her mannerisms are, and then I just kind of, yeah.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, no,
That's a great answer.
that's cool. I agree with what you said. It's a little bit different. Like acting, you're not necessarily yourself. You're pretty much taking on the character of, you know, the person. You're like, all right, how would they react to this scenario? How would they approach it? You know? So
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
I've also heard that like actors, like people don't realize, but they have to really be able to distinguish like themselves through a character, because they're, you know, like the Joker, you know, like he from, I think like the one from like the early 2000s, the one that ended up overdosing.
Yeah, Heath Ledger.
Yeah, there you go. He had like he was a great Joker, but I feel like he was kind of the victim to like not knowing how to distinguish from act. Like I really feel like he went crazy, like no joke. Like I really feel like he was too good at the Joker, that he literally felt like he was the Joker. And I feel like that's, you know, something that you have to like really know, like as an actor, like how to be, because it's dangerous. It really is dangerous, and especially with a lot of method acting, like Johnny Depp does method acting, and it's dangerous because then you could be too good at like actually believing you're this person that, you know, like a movie is just for a couple of years, and then when you're done, and if you don't know how to be done because you're still dealing with the aftermath of method acting, you know, it could really fuck you up.
Yeah. That's how some people can relate that to Tupac with his role in Juice when he did Bishop.
Oh, really? He had it too? I didn't even know about that.
Yeah. Because they talk about his early years when he was, when he was like in the art school in Baltimore.
Yeah.
You know, then growing up, and then he was just really like an outgoing guy. But then of course you gotta give it to him too. Like his family was part of like the political uproar and like in the whole black rights movement and everything. And like he's seeing his stepfather getting persecuted, some of his family members getting assassinated to who he sees as family members. So that shit's just crazy.
Yeah,
That
that
shit
could
is
really
crazy.
fuck you up.
Yeah, I feel you. Damn. And then we got another comment over there. What is that?
An emoji, I think.
Yeah, I think it's an emoji, but it's not updated or something.
Oh, it's one of those from Elevate Management. Yo, shout out to Elevate Management and to Dank's Camp as well.
Hey.
Shout out to Homegirl. We talked about being over there for Blackjack 60th birthday party. That shit was rocking and that shit was kicking. Shout out to Collective Creative for pulling up with the walls and creating the wall arts. Shout out to Triple OG Comics being on scene. Vince was also doing a mural of Blackjack. Shout out to all the card clubs that pulled up. I mean, you're talking about Brook Life, you're talking about Group, you're talking about City Life, and then Mañacos was supposed to pull up there. I know that, and then Vejitos was there as well. Yeah, but shout out to all the card clubs as well here in North County. Y'all roll deep. Yo.
And shout out to all of you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
Y'all are the real people.
Hey, Juve, I got a question to ask. You ever done photo shoot scenes with Lolos?
No, I haven't. But San Diego Lowriders, they're following me, and we've been kind of like going back and forth on what is a good like day for us to shoot because I've been wanting to. But we just kind of get like, I don't think it's intentional. We just kind of like stop replying. But I want to. I would love to do it because I don't know, I love like old school cars, old school like Mustangs, lowriders. I don't know, I just love it.
It's just the culture of it, you
Yeah,
know, the community
for sure.
that people come out with. I feel
Oh
like.
yeah.
Yeah. And then we got on the IG Piccolo.
Then we chillin'. Ooh,
Oh,
there we go.
got a few.
All right, so we have Monotonous. It's like, what's up from San Marcos? Louis Baby Boo, don't be embarrassed. Dude, I look
Don't
like a
be
fucking
shy.
tomato. You need a face keening line? Huh? What does that mean?
A face
Oh,
kiwi.
instead of like a bikini line, you have like it on your face. They're talking
Oh.
smack.
You liking
They're
you
straight
liking this
clowning.
G-string? It said, hey, girls, good, have fun. You go, girl. Dope. And then we have
New
Gerard
Zealand
Dawson
building.
from New Zealand in the building. God damn.
Appreciate you tapping
What
in.
time is it right now in New Zealand?
Shit.
Is it
Shout
like-
out to New Zealand?
It's probably like midday or something. I said concussion story. Here's one I don't know what happened yesterday. Monotonous saying, hell yeah, do it, girl. You go, girl. Shout out to DJ Nombre.
Shout out the emojis that we can't see.
That's how you know we haven't updated our system. We can't read certain emojis. Shout out to Vista Boy. What up, Russ? That's my guitar player. Great artist on his own. Puros guapos, a huevo. Aunque estemos quemaditos. Puros guapos. And I think that does it for our comments. Leave any comments. We'll get to them if you guys are listening in on the conversation or if there's a question you want to ask our guest Juvie or Bruce or myself.
I want to give a quick shout out to GD Funkster for having his party again at Osai Sports Bar first Friday of the month, and this was lit, bro.
I heard it was pretty lit.
It was pretty lit, bro. And then DJ Hacksaw was in the mix, you know, giving out some new funk that he wanted to experiment out
There
there,
we
which is
go.
always good. With Hacksaw, he always wants to put out the music that other people have put out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he wants to see how it feels.
That's what I like about working with the DJs is like, all right, man, how's your set different than the last DJ? How can you make it different, you know?
Yeah, and then Number put out a video of like a little scuffle going on with the females. Bro, I swear to God, all the guys, we talked about this earlier too. It's like, man, the porta potty's on in the back. It's like, damn, these females gonna get down again, huh? It's like, they always do, huh? It's like, I don't know why, it's just impatience.
Yeah.
As soon as it went down the hallway, it's like, again? It got killed down and the party kept going, you know?
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it doesn't. A little scuffle doesn't kill the party. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I can't wait for the next one. Like I said, what is it? O-Side Boogie Nights. First Friday of the month at O-Side Sports Bar, brought to you by GD Funkster. Keep a lookout for the next flyer. You never knew it was going to be on the next DJ lineup.
And well, since we're already promoting shows,
Oh.
this Saturday, September 13th, we're going to be watching the Canelo Crawford fight. Have lived experiences come through. Check it out. There's going to be a lot of dope vendors, good food, fun people, and, you know, we get to see a historic fight. So come check it out. Proceeds go to the Lived Experiences Nonprofit Center to make sure the community keeps something for themselves and there's something for them to go to where they need resources and help. I think that's the only show right now.
Why should people pull up even though it's free on Netflix? Because you got the space to hang out with your fellow folks and kick it.
Yeah, exactly.
And plus, you're giving a little something to the community center, in which
Absolutely.
it provides services on a daily and on a weekly basis as well. I mean, Louis is doing his cooking classes every week there, which Louis is going to be alternating. Is going to be switching up his days, aren't you?
Yeah, so we were doing Tuesdays 4:00 with our cooking classes, but we've been getting feedback from the people. They've been saying it's been a little too early for them to make it, so we're switching it. We're aiming for Wednesday at 6. And we're we're skipping this week, but next week we are planning to come back, and we're planning on doing Italian cuisine. What we're making, I don't know yet. I haven't decided.
For sure.
I like to. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just did pasta today at home, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I feel it.
Could be chicken Milanese. I don't know.
Shit.
Could be some fettuccine Alfredo.
Some good. Hey, Juby, I want to kick it back to this interview side real quick. What's been one experience in your career as a musician that you still look back to for inspiration from time to time?
Ooh, okay.
I know sometimes I come out with like these deep thought ones out of nowhere. I
No,
don't know
for
how.
real. I think that was that wax pen hit, huh?
I think we're all hitting this. Real
No,
good.
for real.
My eyes are about to be as red as my face.
I believe you. I'm trying to get like you.
Yeah.
Not the face, though.
Nobody wants that. Anyways.
But to answer your question, I would just say, like, the feeling that I had in the beginning, is what really inspires me to continue going, because, you know, sometimes we can get discouraged, you know, like, shit's overly saturated. Sometimes you could be like, damn, like, there's a lot of us doing this, trying to make it out the mud. Like, there's a lot of us. And I just kind of had to, like, remember, like, okay, you know what? How did I feel when I first started? Like, how did it feel? Like, what was the motive to even start doing music? And for me, my motive was to express, and to create art and share it with the world. And it wasn't about, you know, like, I know a lot of people, like, they just want to be seen and they want the fame. And for me, like, I want to be able to just express myself and be authentic. And, you know, sometimes I will have, like, those upbeat songs, but sometimes I will have those songs that are gonna make you cry. Like, I just want to be able to remind people that we're all human, and we all have our different moods and our own different vibes, and I just feel like we always have to be true to ourselves and be true to what we feel. And I just have to remind myself, like, that's why I started doing music, because it was me being true to myself, despite the judgment, despite it, oh, people are gonna think this is cool, because music's subjective. Like, you're gonna find your audience, you know. Like, there's gonna be that one person out of those 100 people that are gonna fuck with your music, and then they're gonna keep on going, and they're gonna keep on stacking, and then you're gonna find, it's just, you just have to keep on going and don't give up. So that's what makes me feel inspired, like through my music career, is just remembering how it was in the beginning, how I felt, and just reminding myself to just keep on going.
That was a great answer. That was a great
Thank
answer,
you. That was
Judy.
a great question. I don't like surface questions, you know, like let's get
Like the kinds that you regularly hear on a daily basis, or like the other interviews. I get you. That's why I try to hit the weed pretty good, because I know something's gonna come out good.
hell yeah.
Like I have those little moments. Louis has great moments too.
Yeah.
Those pen moments.
Yeah.
Reals. Matter of fact, cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
I'll take a hit.
Hey, cheers, chat, if you're watching this. Oh, wait, hold on. Mine was off.
SME Vic.
You got the preheat?
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm like, wait, hold on, guys. Okay.
What
Oh,
kind
well,
of cartridges
the-
you mess with?
I like the Jetties. Have you guys heard of the Jetties?
Mhm.
I have heard of the Jetties.
They're all, ever since I got put onto them, I haven't smoked anything else, like no other cartridges or no
Yeah.
other like brand. I don't know. I just really fuck with them.
Okay. Indica,
Okay.
sativa, or hybrid?
For me, it's sativa, but now, okay, I used to just be like sativa. I feel like I'm still like that, but like not too much. Like even if it's a hybrid, I'll be like, okay. Even if it's an indica, I'll be like, okay. But for me, like my preference is sativa. But people think I'm weird for that because it makes them. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Sativa for sure.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys get
Just to
me.
keep it
Sativa.
good, yeah.
Okay.
Indica to help me relax and get
Yeah,
sleepy.
yeah.
Hybrid if I just want to mix both.
see?
You know. Mhm.
You guys get me. Some people are like, it's just too much. They think I don't know. It gets
It's
some
too much
par-
for them.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, shut up and hit this.
That's true. Yeah, I feel bad because I'm so used to like I don't know. For me, I'm like just okay, just hit it. But then I forget that there's some people that really don't fuck with sativa, and then they're like, "Is this sativa?" And I'm like, "Fuck, I should have told
No.
you." No, it's not. It's
It's not.
indica. It's indica.
It's hybrid, dog.
So yes and no.
Don't ask to hit it then if you can't hang.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the Big Chiefs.
Big Chiefs are pretty
Big
good.
Chiefs are pretty good. And then also like I like the double chamber ones, like the ones that have like different. They can switch off on different like
Oh, like
different flavors.
levels.
Yeah.
Oh, flavors. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't found one yet though. It's been a minute. It's been like almost about like 9 months now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Which one are you
Did they
looking for?
discontinue or like what's going
I'm
on?
not too sure exactly. Like I'm in the
9
wrong stores or
months.
something. Yeah.
think
Do you
that's-
remember the flavors?
Do I remember the flavors? I remember one was it was 2 chambers. One was Blue Dream and the other one was Sour Diesel.
I remember that, pen.
You remember I switched it
remember,
over?
yeah.
And that's a good ass
I remember
combo.
those from the Stizzies. Like I remember there was a sour diesel from a Stizzy cart, and then the Blue Dream.
Yeah.
Mm.
Blue Dream's always good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, 9 months though.
Yeah, I found that chamber, bro. I'm telling you.
It's in the 36 chamber.
You know what brand is also good? Abuelitas.
Abuelitas is really good.
Abuelitas is fire. Shout out to Michael Gabriel. Who always got some dankies on deck. I ain't gonna lie to you. I went to your show at the Holding Company last Thursday. It was dope.
Mhm.
Even got to see J.O. Felony being in the mix,
Yeah.
bro. So that's sick. You know, one of San Diego's legends out, just kicking it with the fellas. Shout out to Soul Spitters. Shout out to C13. Yo, and shout out to the rest of the squad holding it down, bro. Hacksaw. Hacksaw's a funny guy.
He is pretty funny.
Yeah.
But bringing it back to you, Juvie. Out of all the music you've done so far, what has been one of the more difficult projects you've done?
I would say ones that I haven't released yet, and it's because I don't want to release them. It's because like, for some reason, like the beat isn't going through, even though I bought the whole rights for it, and then I even hit up the producer. I'm like, hey, what's going on? And it sucks because I even had like a whole like music video for it and everything. It was one that I recorded back in 2021, and this song was basically about like a journey, like just like being around someone. Like for me, journey is like someone who was broken or someone that just kind of had a rough life, and then someone on the other side being like, hey, but there's a different perspective, there's a different way to look at things, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and like, here, let me hold your hand, let's go through it together. So that's what Journey was about. So it really breaks my heart that like this is something that like I can't, because I would love to be able to show it, and I even have a music video, everything. And it was when I dropped it, I wanted to drop it while I dropped the music video. I wanted to be like a together, like 2-in-1. And then the distributor that I used like let me know like, hey, this isn't, you don't have like the right license for it. And I'm like, what do you mean? I literally So yeah, I hit up the producer's not responding to me. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just like find like team up with the producer and like show them the beat and be like, hey, can you like
Give me something.
do this?
Yeah.
Like, can you? This is a reference. Like, can you make something happen? Like, make it your own. But this is the style. Like, I feel that would be in its journey. Yeah, that would be like one of my like ones that I'm like, it breaks my heart, but I still want to make it happen. So I feel like I should do that.
I guess the journey hasn't ended for that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. I get what you mean, like remix like the instrumental.
Yeah.
Exactly, a bit to come similar to what it was, and then work from there. So you gotta deal with the rights issues.
Yeah, and then still have my art be there, because I feel, it was just so meaningful to me. So I'm like, what do you mean I can't put it out?
Right.
But
right.
yeah.
Well, I hope we get that figured out. I hope we're able to see Journey come out and
Thank
see
you guys.
that music video that he said it was supposed to be released 4 years ago. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh well.
I'm holding on to it.
Oh, Juvie. I do want to ask, what's one piece of advice you would give to an artist that's trying to just trying to get their foot into the industry and just elevate?
One advice, either male or female, rapper, singer, whatever the fuck. You're never going to actually like elevate unless you actually start. And what I mean by start isn't like doing it. No, it's like starting, like, what's your sound? What makes you different from other people? What makes you like stand out? And don't focus on what other people think of you, because the moment you do, like, you're gonna just crumble and you're gonna end up sinking. You're gonna end up kind of like blending in to other, like, I just feel like you have to really just start. Stop overthinking, because overthinking your head, like, art is a feeling, and the moment you overthink that feeling, you fuck up, and you just fuck up. So feel it, whatever that is. I can't tell you that. You have to find it. So that is my advice. Stop comparing. Stop looking at, oh, who's the next. Who are you? What do you like? If you're a rapper, what's your story? What's your vibe? What's your energy? What's your style? If you're a singer, like, you know, what kind of songs do you like? What's your feeling? Like, you have to like sing from your heart, sing from your chest. Don't just sing because you're a good singer. You gotta have that feeling, like, regardless whatever it is. So I just feel like that will find you, and then that is the key to success, and the key for you to make it, and the key for people to be like, hey, I want you. Then opportunities are gonna fly your way because you're believing in yourself and people are believing in you. And yeah.
Dope. And then, do we got any exclusive information on when their next album's gonna be dropping, or any peek on that, or nothing yet?
I would say probably by the end of this year, or like January, either December or January will be when my next album comes out.
Okay.
And then from then, I'm gonna have like a whole tour. Me and my manager we're discussing on a whole tour. We're probably gonna do like 5 states. One of them being Cali, Arizona, Nevada. We're still figuring it out, but yeah.
Sick. All right. And so the album and touring is the goal. What's another goal you have in mind going into 2026?
Just continue to get as much modeling gigs as I can. I would love to be able to do a runway. I'm actually going to be performing in a runway on the 12th of October. You guys can find the tickets on my link, but that I would love if I would be able to like model, like that would, I don't know, that would just be like a dream of mine. Probably like New York Fashion Week or something, like if I'm thinking like big. But yeah, and just keep on doing my thing, you know, keep on doing my thing, keep having fun, keep collaborating, keep networking. I'm never gonna stop, and it's just always, yeah, I just feel like the moment we stop is the moment we fail. As long as we keep on going, as long as we, you know, we're good. So yeah.
Where can people and artists or companies reach out to you to feature you or collab with you?
So you guys can find me on Instagram. My Instagram is JuviV, JUV1V1. I'm also on TikTok. I have my whole link tree, and it has all my socials. It has all my music out there on all my platforms. My latest drops, my latest music videos, all of that good stuff. So yeah.
Perfect. And then is there any special shout outs you want to give before we wrap up this episode?
Yes, I would like to give a shout out to DJRC, Royal Production, Brightest Ideas, Darkest Secrets, Greenhouse. I would like to give a shout out to Kasia, Arkeys, JD, my girl Nene, for real Nene. She has a t-shirt brand. Y'all should check her out. I love her. Who else? Dope Click, Barber Confidential, Jonah, also his co-host, Leslie. They're doing their thing. He was the very first podcast that I went on.
Hey, shout out.
They're funny as hell.
Yeah, they're fucking hilarious. I feel like they have really good chemistry. And Angel Ray. If it wasn't for you, the Hill Street Highest wouldn't be happening. So shout out to you, Angel Ray. Who else? That's all I can think of right now. I'm so sorry if I miss all of you guys. I love every single one of you guys. So sorry if I didn't mention you though. I can't think right now.
It happens.
We get some messages later like, hey, you didn't put me in the shout outs.
Why didn't you comment?
No, for real. For real. Like, why didn't you tune in?
Reminded me. Yeah, I would remember.
Why'd you have to do it like 5 days later?
You know, fashionably late. Everyone goes on the camera right now. Do we have any comments on Instagram left by chance over there? Hey, Around the Loop podcast.
Around the Loop.
Shout out to them.
Hey.
Yo. Shout out, bro. You've been putting in work, man.
Hell yeah.
Respect, man.
Hell
Keep
yeah.
that shit up.
I
Yeah.
went on his podcast too, guys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, probably like a month ago.
Hey, hell yeah. Go check that out. Go check out
Yeah.
Around the Loop podcast. Cool ass dude. Do y'all have any last words?
I wanted to show the chat that I got you guys these tumblers.
Oh, we got goodies.
What?
Juvie tumblers as well with straws. Perfect for the summertime. I mean, I know the summer's already ending, but we've been having a heat wave.
Okay,
so
this is dope right here. Where is it right here? Ooh.
yeah.
What?
And then straws.
All right, we're opening this right now.
An unboxing. A little ASMR.
Yeah, before you go, you're gonna have to sign this.
Hell yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
With the milkshake, an old school diner.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, this is dope.
You can put whatever you want in there. Your drink
Just
for
a
the
drink.
morning,
Your
nighttime.
This is sick. Thank you, Juvie.
Thank you.
Of course,
Appreciate these.
Of course, guys.
And can people find these through you?
Yes. So just DM me through my Instagram, JuviV, JUV1V1. They're going for $30.
That is a good price.
And then here, guys, here's my stickers. And then oh wait. So these are
The business cards?
Yeah.
We'll take those too.
Yep.
wait, but I brought stickers. Hold on.
Thank you, sir.
They're in here. I know I brought them.
Logo sick.
Here you guys go.
Thank you.
Of course, guys.
Sweet.
These are awesome. I like these designs here. Cover up this burnt face right there.
Yeah, my girl would love this design actually.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Shout out
Juvie, it
to the
was
girlfriend.
it was a pleasure having you on.
Thank you, guys.
Do you have any upcoming shows?
Yes, I have my upcoming show October 12th.
Okay.
It's gonna be at the Social Club in Gaslamp, downtown. It's gonna be the runway, the fashion runway from Amora. That's the brand that they're going to be modeling. And yeah, I'm gonna be performing there. It's from 5 to 10, and then you guys can also find it on my link tree. You guys can get tickets on the link down below.
Hey, there you go.
All right then. Well, Juvie, we do appreciate you coming along with us, having a conversation with us, and also letting our viewers get to know you better. And we hope to catch the shows around in the future, and also to see what opportunity comes along to where our paths cross again.
Hell yeah, guys! I would love to do this again, like revisit where I'm at.
Oh, that's
Definitely, definitely.
Hell yeah. And with that being mentioned, we appreciate everyone tapping in for tonight. Yo, tune us around next time. And once again, if you haven't done so, give a like, share, subscribe, and follow, and all that. It helps us out. Until then, you can catch us around next time. Yo, thank you for sipping with us. Thank you for toking up with us. Thank you for kicking it.
Hey, the Kick It Podcast.